remember you telling me about going out to the hurricanes down south. You got called out. Tell us about that.
But yeah, well, they was looking for crews to go down and work the hurricanes down there. I think around 2005, and then I think I went to one in 2008. I think, and first one I went to went to them down in Louisiana there, and at that time, uh, they had something like 70% of their system down, and a lot of that was, if you've seen hurricane damage or what it can do to trees and houses and electric lines, it was quite a mess. And I spent 2 weeks down there that time. Every place we had a guide. The the co-op we was working for down there, they took their men and split them up because they had crews coming in from all over the country. I think there was 2 crews from the Energy Cooperative that went down there at that time, which was LRE. Uh, and we met up at that time with a Holmes Wayne, uh, 2 crews out of the Holmes Wayne, which is our neighboring co-op. Uh, so we partnered together down there, and that way we just the guys that worked at the co-op down there, they would lead us around to where, and they would check and make sure they was the only ones that would turn the power back on once we got all the lines fixed. In other words, we go out and do a section of line and get it all up and ready to go, and then we'd give him a call and he'd come over and turn it on and get those people on. That way we wasn't turning something on somebody else. So that's the way it was run down there. But we worked steadily. They would work us. They would try to work us the daylight hours, and at that time, it was in the early fall of the year. So, in other words, we'd go to work we'd get up about 5:30, 6 o'clock, get to the co-op. We would actually it was rough uh, trying to sleep places. Several days I just slept in the truck. Uh, we didn't really have any motels available. They had one, but it was packed full, and we just couldn't get into it. So we just had to do what we could. But we'd get up going about 6 in the morning there, and we would work until dark, till about 8 o'clock. And there at the co-op, they would fix meals and have meals ready for us. When we'd come in about 8 o'clock, we'd eat and just try to get some sleep and be ready to go by 5:30, 6 in the morning again.
What was the weather like?
Weather was hot and steamy. Hot and steamy, and a lot of the areas we worked in, there was swamps. You had to watch out for alligators. The one boy down there that was our leader and would guide us around to where we needed to work. Uh, Different times he was coming in with rattlesnakes, and he would tell us that the rattlesnakes, they're dangerous, but not near as dangerous as the cottonmouth.
Yeah.
He said them are sneaky. He said they will lie. They don't make no noise. They'll lie in the underbrush, and they'll let you walk past and then sneak in behind you.
Jeez.
And he said they're dead, and they're deadly. And of course, so is the rattlesnake if you don't do something about it. But he said they give you fair warning. They'll start making the noise before they strike. But anyway, we had that to deal with. Had, like I say, there was wild hogs running around. There was alligators. some we seen and some was probably there we didn't see, but but it made it kind of rough in some of the swamp areas we had to work, because a lot of times you was walking up in the water over your knees. So it made it kind of rough areas to work.